Welcome back to Unmotivated Gamers. And, it's actually been, I don't know, months since the last time that I've done this recording. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. It's been so long. Can I hit him with this? Oh, sorry, dude. Um, it's been so long, I actually don't, my muscle memory is completely gone. I think that probably did in my last recording 3 months ago, 4 months ago, maybe 5 months ago. I don't know, maybe 6 months ago. Couldn't 7 months ago, 8 months, 9 months, 9 months. I don't. No, it hasn't been that long. It's probably been 3 or so months. I'm getting over a sickness, which is why I have this really wonderful podcast voice going on. That's what my wife says. She says that even though I look like hell right now, that I sound amazing. And she actually was the one who suggested I should go and do something with my low voice right now. So here we are. Here I stand. Well, actually, I'm sitting. Here I am sitting, trying to remember what the heck I was doing. I believe I was. I honestly don't remember anything about what I was doing. I'm in the Korok area, so I'm gonna actually give me 1 second, okay? I'm gonna just take 1 second here. Okay, I'm back. I looked at my last recording, the very last thing I did. So I finished the Korok Forest, and I'm going on a fish hunt right now. I think. You know what? Just to make sure. Oh, I was gonna try to talk to. I have a map, right? I can just... Oh, man. I don't remember anything. Where's my map? There it is. Okay. Okay. That's where I'm going. I want to go this way. So I want to go north. What is this? Northwest? Northwest? That's what I'm trying to do. Here we go. Going northwest. There we go. Okay. It's all coming back to me. Northwest. Oh, I'm already going northwest. Setting sail. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of updates, personally wise. I mean, apart from it's a new year, got through the holidays okay. Wife and I have been fighting off the sickness for about 2 weeks now. Was feeling pretty bad. Had to cancel a little house party that I was gonna do because of the sickness, because we didn't want to get everybody sick, but that's okay. A lot of my friends will be in town once again, and we'll get together at some other point down the line. Kind of disappointing at the time. It was gonna be, I don't know how lame this is or is not, but it was gonna be a hot sauce tasting party. I've been collecting a whole bunch of hot sauces over the past year and a half or so. I got really into, I'm sure if you're watching this on YouTube, right, I'm sure you've stumbled on that YouTube show, Hot Ones, but got super into that one, and have been collecting hot sauces. I was inspired by that show to collect hot sauces and work on my ability to basically ingest things that make my life miserable. And, well, honestly, my wonderful wife got sick of... Did I get the fish on here? Probably not. How do I check? Check my map? Right, okay. Do not have here. So I need to go into my bag and get some bait. Oh, man. Good job, past me. Past LeChuck. You did a nice job on stocking up on this bait. Okay. Where I hear the fish jumping. There he is. Small fry. Anyway, she was really sick of all the hot sauces that were kind of taking up room in the fridge. So I decided I was going to throw a hot sauce party, invite a bunch of friends around for the holidays. And I was going to make them take a bunch of it with them so that we cleared up some of the spaces. Ooh, excuse me. To make room for essentially some new hot sauces. That didn't end up panning out, so, here we are again with a lot of hot sauce in our fridge and a lot of hot sauce in my immediate future, so that I can get rid of it. If anybody wants some hot sauce, let me know. I'll send you some of my really cool hot sauce. I did not read anything that he just said. I don't really care right now. I'm really not sure how much focus I can have right now on really achieving anything specific. I think I want to avoid that. If right, that should be the squid guy. Octorok, I think is the Zelda thing. Zelda name. I don't have... Wait, I do have bombs. Wait, no, I don't have bombs. I'm going to get bombs on this journey that I'm getting right now. Spoiler alert, I'm going to get bombs on this journey. I can't say I remember every little detail. I probably said that before. Here's the nice thing. I know for sure that I've said at one point, as you get older, you forget things, so you get to experience things over again. It gets to the point where it's been only a couple of months, and I'm, you know, I've already forgotten what it is that I talked about in my last videos. I honestly have forgotten where I started at the beginning of this sentence, where I was going with it, you know? This is the joy of getting old, ladies and gentlemen. See a submarine over here. I don't think this is the same submarine I checked out earlier. Oh, I really just gotta go straight up west here. Oh, excuse me, west. I gotta go straight up west. I don't know what's in here. How do I get out? Just press that again. Okay. This will be a nice, easy warm-up for... Oh, good. Nice chest in here. I want to use this. Whoops. Here we go. Give me that necklace. That. Ooh. Oh man, I'm trying to hit him with my sword. This is going really well. I mean, it's not going bad, but I've definitely lost some of my skill that I had from the last time I was playing. It's not smooth like butter. Right now, it's really more like whatever is not as smooth as butter. Oh, come on, you mother...
Yeah!
That's right. Suck it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, what a ripoff. Just gonna jump slash this guy. And then let's do a little spin to win. Ah! Another one. Ah, what a terrible cutscene. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at it. Can't touch this. Yeah, there we go. Let's keep doing that. Lots of good stuff in these orbs. We are right at the beginning of 2023. I actually did have to think about that just for a second there. We're at the beginning of 2023, and you know, my intention is to hopefully get this playthrough of this Zelda game done before the release of Breath of the Wild 2, which is... I don't remember the exact date off the top of my head. I want to say it's February, but maybe it was March. Maybe it was January, which would be great. I can't remember. But I'm excited for Breath of the Wild 2. Ah, very nice piece of art. But what was really important about this treasure chest was the experience we gained along the way. Yes, the treasure was nice, but the real treasure was learning that being an old man is all about forgetting things along the way. So, yeah, Breath of the Wild 2. My buddy was telling me he basically started his 100th. It's probably not his 100th, but it's probably 4th or so playthrough of Breath of the Wild. And it kind of inspired me. I was like, yeah, I want to play a Zelda game too, get myself ready. But I don't want to play Breath of the Wild again so soon, because I did kind of just play that somewhat recently. And that's, as much as I love that game, and it is one of my favorite games ever, I think I say that a lot, but you know what, I really mean it a lot of the time. I need to change this to West while I'm thinking about it. I do really mean it about all the games that I play. Does anybody else have that problem where, God, I feel like I'm on like an ADD all over the place right now. Anybody else have the problem where people ask you, what's your favorite game, or what's your favorite show, what's your favorite book, and you really mean it when you're saying, well, you have a bunch of different answers, and you really mean it every time, you know? That happens to me, especially with video games. Whatever I happen to be playing at the current time is my current favorite. And I just have favorite games that I can just play over and over again, so I consider those to be, like, you know, my favorite game. You know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I think for me, favorite game isn't so much a favorite game, but it's more like a tier, right? I have a favorite game. What's your favorite game is a tier list for me. I do want the chart and information on the C chart, blah, 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 gluggy, glug. Oh, it's like the domino. What was I saying? Breath of the Wild. Yeah, my buddy's playing Breath of the Wild. Didn't want to do that game, so I knew I'd started this game like 4 months ago, and I want to try and finish my playthrough of this game before Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. Will I record myself playing Breath of the Wild 2? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Maybe not. I think I'd kind of like to, but the problem is I'm so inconsistent with it, and I don't think I'll be inconsistent with playing that game, Breath of the Wild 2. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get myself motivated to actually do it. To record myself playing some video games, as opposed to just playing some video games. Does that sound like fun to me, future me? Future me, what do you think?
Yeah, probably not gonna do recording of that game just so I can enjoy it without stressing, but I don't know, we'll see.
That's really, really wonderful insight, future me. Very, very nice. Ooh, that's kind of spooky.
All right.
What has happened to this place? Great Fish Isle. We are too late, and we have precious little time. Jaboon once lived here. Oi! Dude, King of Red Lions, forget Link, man. Just hire this guy. This is the hero that we need right here. He gets everywhere. Honestly, I mean, no offense to Link here, being the human that he is. Give me 1 second. Ooh, excuse me. But the hero really should have been from the Rito tribe, right? I mean, having the advantage of wings, it just seems like it would make a much better hero overall than not having wings. I mean, especially if we're also in a world where the whole place is covered by ocean. I mean, even one of the Zora would have been, you know, I think a good choice in this particular universe. You've told me of Jaboon. Thanks, man. Pirates know something about where Jaboon is. Let's go to Windfall. Okay. First, though, let's see if we can find Mr. Fishy Fish. Ah, there's fishy guy. Fishy fry. Come on, come on, let's go. I don't want to play the WindWaker, but I also don't want to not sail in the right way. Right. We did it. We did it, fam. It's a big chunk of island. Come around these parts on nights when just a wee bit of the left half of the moon is missing. Okay. I'm gonna write this down real quick. Okay, left half on... Wait, what island is this? Great Fish Isle. For the ghost ship, which I will need to check out at some point. Okay. Oops. Okay. So I need to go to Windfall. Is this Windfall? That is Windfall, so... I think I'm just gonna go straight up north. I'm gonna... Because I want to get the... I want to, like, uncover some of the map as I'm going along the way, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go north. By 2 quadrants. And then east by 2 more quadrants to get myself there so I can uncover more of the map as we go along. Should probably get some of that bait here. Is it just me, or did the sailing music suddenly get all evil and grainy sounding? Maybe not so much grainy, but definitely evil sounding. This particular track gives me real Link to the Past, Hyrule Castle vibes. You can hear that. How was that? Was that a good rendition? Don't answer that.
I thought it was a pretty good rendition, but you are sounding a little sick there, bud.
Okay, I see the island over here this way. Holy lag tits, Batman. I am slowing down. Boy, yeah. You've heard. Have you heard the word? I've heard the word. Rock Spire Isle. I wonder how long... What is that in the background over there? How long it's been since the Light and Windfall's lighthouse went dark? It's quite a grand sight, tell you the way, shown out. I bet if someone could shoot a powerful spark, ooh, maybe I could be the powerful spark. Maybe the spark is not a literal spark, but the spark of heroicism that I bring to the world. Maybe not, though. Maybe it's just a literal spark. That's the kind of dumb joke that my wife would roll her eyes at if she was in the room right now. She's not, but I can picture it pretty clearly. Uh-oh. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to fight this guy. I don't have the arrows to fight this guy anyway. I do need to take his picture, though. Wonder if I can do that right now. Yeah, probably could. I'm gonna go give the fish the bait here. And then I'm gonna see if I can go take that guy's picture. The other frog guy. I think I'll get warped randomly anyways, but I want to uncover the map, so it doesn't really matter if I get close to where I'm going, Windfall Island or not. I'll just uncover some more of the map as I travel around the world. Inside the ring of rock makes up of that island lives a fairy nobody's ever met. How do you know? If nobody's ever met her, how do you know that there's a fairy there? And with that, I am off. Okay. It is kind of surprising how fast my memory did come back to me on what I was doing. Okay. I don't think I can see him. Just make sure. Let's go. Here we go. Really good idea incoming. Foolish creature. Let the winds of la-di-da. No? That's a good one. Okay. I want to try to get it. Oh, no, I don't. Good enough, though. Good enough. The wind god, ill will towards some humans. Ooh, travel across the ocean instantaneously. Okay. Oh, this is where I need to end up anyway, right? Isn't this outset? So, I know what I'm doing. Who says I don't? You're probably more right than I am. Oh, that sent me... Okay. About as far away as I guess I really wanted to be. That's okay. If I go east and then hella north, that's gonna be the plan. Okay. Alright. You know what, though? There is the one square to the west that I'm just gonna go ahead and get first. Might as well just make this a real traveling circus. Traveling circus in that I'm going to be moving a lot, going around the world a lot, very, very quickly in a short amount of time, just like a circus would do. Fortunately, I don't think this is going to be quite as entertaining as a traveling circus, but, you know, who's to say? Maybe you are being just as entertained as a circus would entertain you, which, awesome. Oh, Big Mama. You stay away from me, Big Mama. Who once got a master? He has a knight's crest. That's not very helpful. I think I'm just gonna head north from here instead of traveling back east. This is something very satisfying about having a fully revealed map that, I don't know, I enjoy. It's like just scratching that itch. It's very satisfying. I need more bait. Oops. Oh, my poor game system just keeps lagging out. Oh, the ghost ship's over there. At least I think that's what that was. Use the treasure that's hidden in that island that vanishes. Thing that vanishes as soon as you get near it, it won't vanish anymore. You know it. You use the treasure that's hidden on that island there. The thing that vanishes as soon as you get near it, it won't vanish anymore. Oh, okay. I was just about to say, maybe I can just go and do the ghost ship right now, but I take it it's going to vanish if I kind of go near it. I don't think I can even get on this island right now, right? Yep, this looks like I need the hook shot. That's kind of cool that it's just like right here, though. And there it goes. Okay. Well, good for you, game. You're playing by your own rules. Speaking of other games that I'm really stoked for, they announced Hades 2, which, oh, I am so incredibly stoked about. I think first of all, roguelikes are, as a whole, my favorite type of game to play. They're just really, really addicting to play them. And Hades is, without a doubt, the best way to incorporate the way that you play the game into its story. It's just the way that they did it was about as perfect, I think, as you can get. Supergiant Games were the ones that did the studio that produced Hades, and they produced a lot of other really good games too, like Bastion, and I think Bastion's the only other one that I've played. I want to say, I could be wrong about this, Transistor is one that they did that people seem to like as well that I haven't tried, but yeah, I cannot oversell how much I love Hades and just the way that they made that game. The story mode is so great, the characters are memorable, and above all else, the gameplay is just fantastic, and how they wrapped up the whole roguelike mechanic into how the game is actually plays out. It was just perfect, absolutely perfect. If you haven't tried Hades, go check it out, especially if you've never done like a roguelike. That's probably, well, it's the pinnacle of roguelikes. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's the roguelike to play. To basically teach you what a roguelike is. So, Hades 2 is definitely one I'm watching out for. No release date, I don't think, yet. But, yeah, along with that, Breath of the Wild 2, it's going to be a good year for video games. Every year is a good year for video games. You can always find a good one to play. My buddy for Christmas gift this year decided to gift my wife and I the God of War. Did I miss the island from the bottom? The hop below me? Oh well. I'm gonna keep on going. Pack on his back. Big, looking for treasure. What does he have done? Yeah, very nice. Yeah, a buddy of ours decided to, because we hadn't played God of War. Why didn't it reveal? Very interesting. Diamond Step Island. Yeah, very interesting. But that's okay. Oh, did not mean to do that. Yeah, decided to gift us God of War because we had. I've never played any of the God of War games, and we were having a conversation about what we thought. Basically, what games we were playing and what were good ones, and he could not stop gushing about the God of War games. And I said, yeah, I just never got around to it, and probably won't anytime soon until it goes on sale. So, surprised us with God of War for Christmas, which was a very, very generous and nice thing for him to do. Thanks a lot, by the way. And so, yeah, I think that's on my playlist as well. And then I actually just started just doing like a casual playthrough of, I've already forgotten the name of it. Hollow Man, The Hollow. It's the one where you're like the little dude with the white head and you're like in a bug world. I've only played it for about 4 hours, but it seems pretty cool. It seems very interesting. I was getting real Ori and the Blind Forest vibes, but real, I guess, a little bit of a darker overtones to the whole thing. I'm sitting here trying to think, what other games have I sunk a lot of time into? I mean, Breath of the Wild is up there for sure, as in terms of games I've sunk a lot of time into. I actually also sunk a lot of time into some of the Dynasty Warriors games, Hyrule Warriors. I don't know what this guy said, but I don't even care. I thought I was gonna complete the Hyrule Warriors game, you know, to do like a full 100% completionist run on it, but that didn't pan out because that game would be absolutely ridiculous. And props to anybody that actually has done that, because it was just insane how much time you'd have to spend to do that. But yeah, Breath of the Wild is up there. Hades, I've definitely invested a crazy and insane amount of time in. I bought it for 2 different platforms now for my Switch, and then rebought it on Steam so that I can play it on my Steam Deck, which I've been really enjoying. I played a lot of Slay the Spire is another one that I've definitely invested tons and tons of time. That is a Splody box. So I don't want to touch the Splody boy. I need more bait. In terms of games that I've just had, like, my night just disappeared. Oh, another Splody boy. Oh my god, there's so many Splody boys. I don't think you can beat the Civ games, Civilization games, and they're the king and queens of games of just one more turn. I think that's pretty well known. This is known, you know, by all gamers, you know, across the spectrum. Those games are just addicting. That you only just, you know, you can just, like I said, you just suddenly look up and it's 8 hours later, the sun is coming up, and your night has been demolished by the gameplay. I don't think you can beat I mean, like, I'm dumping more time into this, which I've, played and beaten before. I think these adventures games are great if you can get yourself into the world. I wouldn't necessarily say they're the most addicting per se, but definitely very engrossing for sure. You can't beat an engrossing game. I'd be curious what you think. Do you think the most important aspect of a game is the gameplay, or is the story? What gets you coming back to a game over and over again? I think that gameplay, for me, has to be... Sorry, I just want to look out for these splody boys. The gameplay, I think, has to be top tier for me above all else. But, if you have an excellent story that's tiered over it, the gameplay could also be garbage if you're invested in the characters. I think as long as you've maxed out one, you're solid in terms of getting getting a game to come across. But if you're gonna pick one over the other one, I would say make sure that the game is fun to play above all else. But I can definitely see people playing a game specifically for the story, even if it's not necessarily super fun to play. I mean, that's why people play those graphic novel, quote-unquote, games, right? Because the story is interesting, more interesting than anything else. That was always my, and please do not crucify me if this is horribly wrong, but that was always kind of my impression of the Persona games. It kind of seems to me that they're really, the story was more important than the gameplay itself. This gameplay always seemed interesting, but it also, I played just a little bit of Persona 5, just kind of, I don't know. There's a lot of meandering around, and the actual combat system just seemed like a Pokemon type clone to me. It's possible, I would say very likely. I haven't dumped enough time to really have a fully... Just take my... ooh, excuse me. Ooh, give me 1 second, I got a cough. Take my opinion with a grain of salt. Because I have not invested too much time in there, and that's another one of the games that my wife absolutely loves. She dumped a ton of time into Persona 5, and kept trying to get me to play it for a while, but I think I played maybe an hour of that one and just didn't really like the walking around the city bit, and so didn't really dig into the meat and potatoes of that game. It's on my long list, which is just continuously getting longer and longer, not unlike my list of books, which is also just keeps getting longer and longer. Just like books too, as the problem with me, my long list never seems to get any shorter, because half the time I would rather play a game that I've played 100 times before, i.e. this one that I'm playing right now, or watching something I've watched before, as opposed to, or read something that I've read before, as opposed to, reading something new. I've been trying to be better about it. I'm actually a lot, way better about it with TV shows than I used to be. I used to cycle through the same 3 or 4 shows for, it had to have been like 5 or 6 years, straight in my early to mid 20s. It was basically the same 5 shows that I'd watch over and over and over again, to the point where, I had it memorized as I was kind of watching it, and so did my wife, made her sit through and watch it as I was going through all the time. As a point of interest, in case you were curious, some of the shows in that rotation were Futurama, which is one of my all-time favorite shows, 30 Rock, which was a really, really great one. Game of Thrones came into the cycle around that time. Friends was in the cycle. How I Met Your Mother was also up there in terms of all-time favorites. Anyway, I've kind of gotten out of that. I don't cycle through the same shows over and over again, but I do sprinkle in watch-throughs of like a season here or there of some of my favorite shows as I'm watching new stuff. Okay, let's see. I have got a letter. Good evening. 1 letter for Chuck. How we doing on the time right here? Let me just go check my time real quick. Oh, we're doing all right. I've had longer episodes. Find some Knight's Crest. Wow. It's kind of sentient, isn't it? Didn't I just get through with that one? Okay, I think I want to go here. I know... Wait, where is the pirate ship? Ah, there it is. I don't think I can get in there. Right, unless I have to listen to them abuse the shopkeep here, I think, to get the password. And then Tetra is a real bro. Helping me out. How do I... Here we go. Okay. I remember. Oh, okay. I thought they weren't here, but they are indeed here. I'm glad I did this right. It's my man Nico, my man. And the other guy with the weird, either chest hair, maybe it's a tattoo. Oh, that's definitely a tattoo. Although it could be just a very, very interesting patch of chest hair that he's curated. Aw, you... He's looking over at Tetra. You hearing this, Tetra? Wow, that's crazy. Oh wait, maybe that's Nico. I don't remember. Which one's Nico? Is it the glasses one or the bearded guy? Not beard, the sideburns guy. I want, you know, the treasure. Uh-oh. Aye, aye. Today's password. Plankton. Plankton. I'm trying to think of a good Plankton quote, but the first one that popped into my head was, F is for fires that burned down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors. And that's all I got. Can I not free this guy? That's too bad. I would love to free you, dude. Here, I will take a picture as evidence. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, bruh. Here we go. Who can't walk the plank? Uh-oh. I wonder if I can even do this. Oh, yeah, I can. Here we go. Ooh, I'm in the room I'm not supposed to be in. Ooh. It's a cool picture. I wonder who that's supposed to be. Very exciting stuff. I was the bearded guy. Okay, Swabby. No platforms. I'm on it. And a gate on the door. Wow. He's really making it challenging. The old Swabby. He's got the best intentions, though. He just wants me to improve my skills so that I'm ready for the world. He's like the mama bird of this pirate ship, and I am the tweet little chickie. Okay, here we go. Uh-huh. Okay, I need to get a little bit lower, I think. Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna make it. Here we go. Okay, again, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it if I don't drop down a little bit. I'm a little nervous. Here we go. Ah, oh, heck yeah. Okay, here we go. I think I've still got lots of time based on that ticking that's going on. Just gonna take my sweet old time here. Ah, yeah. Let's get a little picture of my Swabby. Damn straight. You never even passed this test? That's not a very mama chick thing to do, right? You're asking your chick to do something that you wouldn't do yourself. Luckily, I'm amazing. Very nice. Trying to steal from pirates. Oh! You just never think about anything. Nope, sure don't. The entrance is blocked by a giant door. We can't go in. Great. Oh man, you're so lucky. I know. I know. Sometimes it is better to be lucky than good. Having both, though, is awesome. Where is my boat? Where is that boat? Ah, there it is. Oh, I got more mail. Good evening. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Beatles chart. That's cool. We just watched that Elvis movie kind of recently, and we had no idea. Oh. Okay, it's kind of cold boat. we had no idea that you know, at the end of that movie. Hold on, I can't do two things at once. Apparently, map. Oh, I can just go straight up south. Great. And then I'll cover a lot of the map. At the end of that movie, it gave one of those, you know, this is where they are now blurbs, and it had said that Elvis is the most successful solo recording artist of all time, selling more, I think it was albums, than any other in history. And I thought that was pretty. I didn't know that. I thought that was super, super interesting and super cool, actually. So we were kind of curious and looked up some numbers on it, and we're shocked. It was like something like, I don't know, 1.5 billion. Maybe it was a little bit less than that. It was like 1.5 billion. I don't know. I don't know if it was albums or songs. Obviously, it wasn't downloads because it was what, 1960s and 70s or whatever. The second place person was Michael Jackson, which I think on that same list was something like 1 billion, which is still just like an astronomically huge number of things to sell as a solo artist. And then the third place person, I think it was, I can't remember if it was Madonna or you know, Whitney Houston or somebody like that. I can't remember who it was. But the third place person behind Michael Jackson only had 350 million, which again, it's not like it's nothing, but it's a drop in the bucket compared to 1 billion and then 1.5 billion. To me, I kind of hear those numbers, especially with Elvis's numbers, 1.5 billion. That's like literally, and it seems like literally everybody that could buy an album did, you know, at some point. And of course, people are gonna buy multiple ones, yada yada yada. But you know, you get my point. It's just insane. And Michael Jackson throwing down the same kind of numbers up there. It's just insane. The difference between the top two, and then number three is just, again, it's not nothing. It's very good for you, third place person. Like, bravo. That's literally 300 and some odd million more than I'm ever gonna sell, because I'm, you know, not selling any albums or anything like that. But damn, dude, your third place, that bronze medal, there's a world of difference between that bronze medal and the silver medal people up there. Those are just an insane tier that they've created for themselves up there at the top. I'd be kind of curious if anybody's even can break it. Like, what's gonna have to happen with the world for it to break into those top two spots at this point? Because the world is so, everything, because of the way like streaming and everything is set up, it's so fragmented that it's not really centralized to get up to those kind of numbers anymore. So, I mean, whoever's gonna break into it's gonna crack some sort of code, really, in order to make it happen. And I for one can't wait to see it happen. Like, I'm excited to see who does that, you know. Wonder what kind of music it would be to kind of get at that point. I would say, you know, again, it's not a solo recording artist, right? But I would think it would be like a K-pop person who goes solo would probably have a decent shot at it at this point. Oh, found the sixth domino. Domino number 6. Ooh, how do you know about that safe? And with that, I am off. Bum 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 bum. I'm not seeing where the island in this area... Oh, there it is. All I had to do was just say something. I hope everything's been recording okay. I don't have my usual setup right now. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, Big Mama, get away from me. Big Mama, get away. Where's the fish? Where's the fish? Ah! I don't see where the fish is. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get attacked. I see beetle. Is that... Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh my god, get away from me. Get away. Ah. Well, this is quite dramatic. I would love some information about this island. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ooh, legendary. I've seen a... I can show you what a pig's graph is if you want to know. Wait, fish, I can show you. Wait, with fish now? Oh. I'm sure that this island is going to be a little bit easier to get than that last one with all the big mamas flying around. Fish was definitely easier to find, thankfully. I think he's talking about the pig, right? I think there's something you get with a pig on that island. I'm gonna have to get more bait. Right on. I think this is where I want to go. I want to go to the left here. Ah, yeah, awesome. And the fish is on this side, which is great, and then I can just go straight west. You know, it was a nice, happy little accident that I ended up choosing the route that I did. I feel like I was able to reveal more of the map this way. I guess I could have gone either way. When I was heading north or south, right, I could have just gone the opposite way, but hey, whatever. You get my drift. The Octos. Ah. Heading to the west. West side. That was always my dumb. When on my hometown, I grew up on the west side of our town. So being the dorks that we were, that's what we talk east versus west. We the west side. Of course, I grew up in a very, I don't know, not boring town, so it didn't really matter saying west side or east side, but we had kind of a rivalry with the east side of town. There were a couple of high schools, 3 high schools, in fact, with our city. I don't know where I was going with this, so I'll go nowhere. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy. There he is. Real heavy stone. It's okay. I can do some sweet lifts, bruh. Oh, you wonder how much I can lift, bruh? I can lift the bar, bruh. How much more than the bar? Oh, who's to say? Weight is relative, right? Just like time. Blowing your mind, Grex, bruh. Blowing mine too. I think I'll be able to. This is gonna be pretty good timing, right? Be able to open up the cavern with Jaboom in it, and then yeah, I guess that'll probably be the end of my session for tonight. Ooh, I'll be able to get the thing from my grandma, right? The sweet, what is it? Soup? Grandma's soup? Have you noticed? I have noticed, actually. Time itself is frozen. Visit your hometown and family again, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna go get that grandma's soup. Grandma's delicious soup. Oh, that music's so sad. She does kind of look like she's dying. Okay, Grandma, enough with the guilt trip. I get it. You feel better, Grandma, you blackmailing hag? Love you, Grandma. Elixir soup? Soup sounds so good right now. Thanks, Grandma. You know, it's been a minute since I've saved. I think I'll try, well, this is assuming I do a recording soonish. I'll do the fighting with Orca next time. I'm gonna go... Oh my god, there's choo-choos here. I think there was a fairy fountain, right? That I can try to get to. Now that I have bombs. Ba-bombs. Oh my gosh, little demon things. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay, the leaf. We're gonna leap. Oh, I see the whirlpool. That's cool. That's super cool, actually. I can see the whirlpool from here. What do we got here? Ah, I got you. Don't you spray your butt juice at me. Pick up? I don't think I can pick that up, but definitely blew it up. Glad I got some of these hearts too. Excellent. Oh, I'd forgotten how cool the Great Fairies look in this game. Actually look like magical beings. Ooh, more roops. Awesome. It's not that I'm against, you know, necessarily the humanoid designs for a lot of the stuff, but at the same time, you know, I always like it when you got cool designs. Unique designs for stuff, you know, not just straight up human-looking stuff. It's also gotta make sense too, right? You don't want to like necessarily just have like a blob or whatever, but you know, creative designs for stuff. Okay. Oh, I got more mail. Man, I am a popular guy right now. Good evening. This is your big chance. Empty bottle, piece of heart, or treasure chest. Ooh, Rockspire Island. I've been there. I think that's one of the places I went. Ugh, I cannot seem to get there. Yes, I am ready. That's why I just jumped here. Let's go already. Whoops. Okay. Boom. 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 I don't think I'm close enough to hit that. Maybe I am. Okay, I'm close enough to hit the wall, but it's not breaking. There we go. There we go. We got there in the end. Very nice. I think I got it. Yeah, look at that. What a shot. Whoa! Whoa! Looks like that Pokemon Lantern. This is a good example of what I was just talking about. It's a fish god instead of just being, you know, a person. It's a giant fish. I think that's cool. Cool design. Nehru's Pearl. Yay. Thanks, Jaboon. However, the pearl that Jaboon gave us, a morning should come soon. As well that we have gathered all the pearls. Are you ready? I've marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, proving grounds will become apparent. Shown to make efforts to block our path forward. Blah, 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 blah. Part 1 of the game is done, essentially. Very nice. Okay. This is good. Yeah, I'm gonna just go over here, park myself in front of the island so that when I log back in, well, I don't know where it's gonna place me. It'll probably put me right somewhere over here, right? I'm gonna save in front of. I'm gonna save right in front of Orca's house in the hopes that it'll stir in my memory. Do Orca first thing. That's what I want to do. Is just throw the sword, throw hands with Orca. I'm gonna go ahead and compulsively save here. You know, I'm gonna save again because I just feel like it. Okay. Well, that's all she wrote for this episode. Thank you for joining me on this meandering journey around the Wind Waker map. I hope you got something out of it, and if not, I'm sorry. I truly am. Have a great rest of your day, evening, night, etc. Everybody, thank you, and bye.
If you manage to stick through the entirety of that episode, you're rather heroic because that was quite a long one of a meandering journey. Even from an editing perspective, that was quite a bit. So, thank you sincerely very much for sticking around. Hope to see you on one of my other videos.